I'm now going to record Daf Pei Gimel. But in order to be able to understand Daf Pei Gimel, I want to lay down the ground rules again. First of all, there's a concept called Even Misama. Even Misama means that someone that has a Tuma Yotze Megufa, a Tuma emanating from his body, can be Metame something which is under him, even if he's not actually touching it, even if he's just over it. The word Even is Lav Dafka. It means even if the Zav, for instance, is on top of a stone, and a stone is not Mekabel Tuma, the things under that stone will be Mekabel Tuma. And if they're fit to be a Midras, it'll be an Avatuma. If they're fit just to become Tameh, they'll become Tameh. But that's called Even Misama. Even though the stone is placed between the Zav and the objects becoming Tameh, the objects become Tameh anyway. That's Even Misama. Now, holding on very tight, there was a dispute between Rabbah versus Rabbi Elazar regarding the dispute between Rabbi Akiva and the Chachamim. According to Rabbah, he's Machmir, and he says that both Rabbi Akiva and the Chachamim hold that Avodah Zarah is Metame b'Maga and b'Masa. But the Chachamim hold it's not Metame b'Evan Mesama, and Rabbi Akiva holds that Avodah Zarah is Metame b'Evan Mesama as well. Rabbi Elazar is more lenient, and he says that according to the Chachamim, Avodah Zarah is only Metame b'Maga, but not b'Masa. And Rabbi Akiva is more machmer, and he says that Avodah Zarah is metame both b'Maga and b'Masa, but still not b'Evan Mesama. I'm going to repeat this 2 more times to make sure that it's firm, it becomes entrenched, because the Gemara is going to shake it back and forth, and if we have it tight, it's going to be no problem. 1 more time. You already know what an Evan Mesama is. According to Rabbah, who's the machmir, everyone agrees, both the Chacham and Rabbi Akiva, that an Avodah Zarah is metame both b'Maga and b'Masa. Their dispute is merely regarding Evan Mesama. According to the Rabbanan, Avodah Zarah is not Metame Be'evan Mesama, and according to Rabbi Akiva, Avodah Zarah is Metame Be'evan Mesama. Rabbi Elazar is more lenient, and he says everybody agrees that Avodah Zarah is not Metame Be'evan Mesama. But according to the Chachamim, who are more lenient, Avodah Zarah is only Metame B'Maga, not B'Masa. According to Rabbi Akiva, Avodah Zarah is Metame Bein B'Maga and Bein B'Masa. So that's where we were up to, and we were in the middle of discussing Rabbi Elazar's Shita in Rabbi Akiva. The Gemara asks for Rabbi Akiva l'mayil chaseiskish l'nida. One more thing. There was one pasuk that compared a Avodah Zarah to a sheretz, which is Metame b'Maga, because it said Shaketz tishaktenu, which is Miloshen sheretz. One pasuk compared Avodah Zarah to a nida. It said Tizreim banish it kemo dava, like a nida. So according to Rabbi Akiva, l'mayil chaseiskish l'nida. According to Rabbi Akiva, why is there a pasuk comparing Avodah Zarah to a nida? If it's to tell me b'masa, that just like your tummy when you carry a nida, your tummy when you carry an Avodah Zarah, for that lukshe l'nevela, you could have compared it to a nevela, which is metame b'masa. You didn't have to get tangled up with a nida. You're right. According to Rabbi Akiva, it could have just as well compared it to a nevela, because he holds, according to Rabbi Elazar, that it's metame b'masa. But it's telling you a leniency. Just like a nida, a limb that comes from a nida is not metame, and Avodah Zarah, if it became disassembled, a part of it is not metame either. So the Gemara asks, if so, Elahadu Boyer of Chama Bar Guyer, if Chama Bar Guyer is going to have this as a question, Avodah Zarah, Yeshtan Alevarim, Ein Alevarim, is a piece of an Avodah Zarah. If Avodah Zarah is made of pieces, and a piece came off, is it metame or not? Tifshet le'miha, bein l'Rabbanan, bein l'Rabbi Akiva, Ein Alevarim. According to Rabbi Elazar, both according to the Rabbanan and Rabbi Akiva, we should learn that it's not metame levarim. Let me explain. According to the Rabbanan, in Rabbi Elazar, it's only metame b'Maga. So Avodah Zarah is metame b'Maga like a sheretz. So why is it compared to a nida? To teach me that it's not metame levarim. According to Rabbi Akiva, Avodah Zarah is metame. This is Rabbi Elazar's shita, bein b'Maga, bein b'Masa. But that, for Masa, it could have compared it to a nevela. So why was it compared to a nida? To show you it's not metame levarim. So according to both of them, it's not metame levarim. The Gemara answers, Rav Chama Bar Gurya karabba masni, uboyela aliba de Rabbi Akiva. Rav Chama Bar Gurya had Rabba Shita, which was very machmer. Which means that according to, hold tight, according to the Chachamim, it's metame bein b'Maga and bein b'Masa. But in order for the Chachamim to say that Avodah Zarah is metame b'Masa, it could have compared it to nevela. So why does it compare it to a nida? To teach me that it's not metame levarim. But according to Rabbi Akiva, the reason why Avodah Zarah is compared to a nida is to tell you that it's metame not only b'Masa but also b'Evan Mesama. This is Rabba Shita. So therefore it had to compare it to a nida. So now I'm wondering, is it also compared to a nida that's not metame levorim? And that's what Rav Chama Berger wasn't sure. Because according to Rabbi Akiva, we needed to compare an avodah zarah to a nida to teach me that it's metame be'evan mesama. So once again, everybody's clear? I hope that according to Rabbah, everybody's moed that it's metame b'maga b'masa. The machlokes is whether it's metame be'evan mesama. And according to Rabbah, everybody holds it's metame b'maga masa. They're mechulik whether it's metame be'evan mesama. According to Rabbi Lazar, they're arguing whether it's metame b'masa. So Meisvei, the Gemara brings a kasha from Rabbi Bryson. Avodah zarah kisheretz and mishamshel kisheretz, and avodah zarah is like kisheretz, and the accessories are like kisheretz. It's metame only b'maga. Rabbi Kiva Aimer avodah zarah kanida, and mishamshel kisheretz. Avodah zarah is like a nida that it's metame b'masa, and the mishamshel, the accessories are only metame b'maga. Is Bishla Miller Rabbi Lazar nicha. According to Rabbi Lazar, it's perfect. The Chachamim, the Tanakama hold only b'maga like kisheretz, and Rabbi Kiva says no, even like a nida b'masa. El Rabba Kasha, but according to Rabba it's difficult, because according to Rabba, even the Tanakama, the Chachamim hold it's metame b'masa. So why does the Tanakama here say only kisheretz? Omer lech Rabba, so Rabba says, Mi'alima mas nisan. We once had a Mishnah yesterday, Diktani, where it was taught, Eitzav vavana vaforav. If you have a wall of an avodah zarah that fell down, the wood, the stone, and the earth, metame kisheretz, it's metame like kisheretz. According to Rabba, he had a difficult, why kisheretz? If it's part of an avodah zarah, it should be metame b'masa. So how did we explain my kisheretz? The only reason I use the word kisheretz is only to teach you the loy metame be'evan mesama. It compared to a sheretz that it's not metame be'evan mesama, but it's metame b'masa. So Achanami here also, what the Tanakama meant when he said avodah zarah is kisheretz, he meant to say that it's like a sheretz that it's not metame be'evan mesama. But according to Rabbah, even the Tanakama holds that it's metame b'masa. So Achanami the loy metame be'evan mesama. Meisvei, another kasha. Nochri v'nochri is a Gentile man and woman. Avodah zarah u'mishamshel, and avodah zarah and its accessories. Hein v'loy heseitan. So the way we understand it now means they're metame b'maga, but not b'masa. And Rabbi Akiva says hein v'heseitan, that they're metame bein b'maga and bein b'masa. So that's exactly what Rabbi Lazar said. Bishlam Rabbi Lazar nicha. According to Rabbi Lazar, avodah zarah is metame b'maga, but not b'heseitan, meaning it's not metame b'masa. Rabbi Kiva says it's metame hein v'seitan, even b'masa. El Rabba Kasha. According to Rabba, it's difficult. You see, the Tanakama says v'loy haseitan, not b'masa, and according to Rabba, even the Tanakama holds that avodah zarah is metame b'masa. Omer l'cha Rabba says ul tamech. You're asking me a kasha from this brisa. This brisa is evidently a wrong brisa. It's misquoted. Nochri v'nochris nami hein v'loy haseitan. A Gentile man and woman are only metame b'maga. But if you carry a nochri v'nochris, don't you become tamei? How is that possible? Well, Tanya will enter the brisa, Dabro b'nei Yisrael, speak to b'nei Yisrael and teach them about ziva. B'nei Yisrael metame b'ziva, a Yisrael is metame as a zav, a nocher metame b'ziva. Aval gazru aleim, but the chachamim were geyser, shiyuk zavin, l'chol devreim. So we know that a guy, a Gentile man or woman are metame like zavim in every single way. So how could this brisa say that the nochri v'nochris are metame hein v'loy beheseiton? They're not metame b'masa. Of course they're metame b'masa. They're exactly like a zav. Ella rather, so since the brisa is broken, so if the brisa is broken, it needs to be resected. And Rabbi Mataretz Latame, Rabbi will explain the brisa according to his reasoning. You see, the nochri v'nochris, since they're treated like zavim, hein, they're tame b'maga, the heseitan, and if you carry them, you become tamei as if you carry a zav, and evan misama, ve'evan misama shalem, and even an evan misama of a nochri v'nochri is also metama, because they have exactly the same din as a zav. Avodah zarah, this is Rabbah speaking, he ve'heseita, avaloi evan misama shalom. The Tanakama holds it's metame b'maga and b'masa, but not be'evan misama. Rabbi Kiva disagrees, and Omer, he says avodah zarah is metame not only b'maga, he v'heseita, even b'masa, and even be'evan misama shalom, and be'evan misama also. So it's exactly what Rabbah holds. Rabbi Lazar Mataretz Latame, Rabbi Lazar explains the brisa his way, and he says nochri v'nochris, of course, hein v'heseiton, they're metame both b'maga and if you carry them, that's for sure. And ve'evan misama shalem, and that's for sure that even the nochri v'nochris being like a zav can create an evan misama. But avodah zarah, says the Tanakama, is it's metame b'maga v'loy b'seita, but not b'masa. Remember, this is Rabbi Lazar shita. Rabbi Kiva says avodah zarah he v'seita. Avodah zarah is metame both b'maga and b'masa, but nobody holds avodah zarah is metame b'evan misama. So basically what they did was they took the Braisa and reset it according to their own opinion, because it was wrong anyway. It was impossible that a Nochri v'Nochris are not Metame b'Masa. Maskiv lo Rav Ashi has a fundamental question. My Hain, the Braisa says, Nochri v'Nochris, Avodah Zarah Mishamsheh Hain, they're Metame. What's Hain? They're Metame. Of course they're Metame. I mean, what does the Braisa have to tell you that? So therefore Rav Ashi says a totally different shot. Elam Rav Ashi explains, Hochi Kamar, what the Braisa means is as follows. Nochri v'Nochris, a man or a woman, a goyim, bein hein she'esitu es acherim, bein acherim she'esitu oisan, tmeim. It doesn't matter whether you carry them, you're tameh, because they're metame like zavim, or even when they carry a tor, the tor also becomes tameh, because they were mesit, they manipulated and moved the tor. So whether the tor carried them or they carried the tor, it's a two-way tumah. Avodah Zarah she'esita acherim ta'irim, if the Avodah Zarah carried someone else, the person that the Avodah Zarah carried is Tahor, but Acherim she'esitu oisam tameim. But if somebody carries the Avodah Zarah, you're Tamei, because according to Rav Ashi, he holds like Rabbah, that if Avodah Zarah is Metame b'Masa, according to the Rabbanan. Misham Shel, the accessories, bein hein she'esitu acherim, bein acherim she'esitu oisam ta'irim. It doesn't matter whether the accessories carried someone else or someone else carried the accessories, you're Tahor, they're only Metame b'Maga. Whereas Rabbi Kiva, Aimer Nochri v'Nochris v'Avodah Zarah, the man and woman and Avodah Zarah, bein hein she'esitu es acherim, bein acherim she'esitu oisam. Whether somebody carries the goy or the Avodah Zarah, so you become Tamei b'Masa, or even if they carry the Tor becomes Tamei as well. Because it's Hesed. Hesed means to manipulate. In Misham Shel, as far as the accessories, bein hein she'esitu acherim, bein acherim she'esitu oisam ta'irim. Accessories are only Metame b'Maga, so whether you carry the accessory or the accessory carries you, it's Tahor. So therefore Rav Ashi now says the word Haseitan didn't mean Masa. The word Haseitan means when they manipulated a Tahor. So we ask a practical question. I understand how you can carry an Avodah Zarah. How does an Avodah Zarah carry you? It says, they can't walk, they can't do anything. I'll show you how an Avodah Zarah could manipulate someone. There's a Mishnah in Zavim that has Zav b'kaf masnayim v'oichlin amashkin b'kaf shniyah. If a Zav is on one cup of the scale and there's food and beverages in the other cup, Kora Zav, if the Zav goes down, so Tmeim. The oichlin amashkin are Tamei because the Zav was maced them. The Zav manipulated them by lifting them. Karuhain, when they went down, they're Tahirim, because they're Tahirim. First of all, they can't be a Midras, so it doesn't have a din of Midras, and they don't become a Rishon Latuma, because it's Masa of the Zav is only set on a person, and not Oichlan and Mashkin that are a Masa. But to make a long story short, that's how you can have a Avodah Zarah manipulating a person. If the Avodah Zarah went down and the person went up, that's considered manipulation. So therefore, that's how Rav Ashi understood it. Rav Ashi understood it like Rabbah, that legabi maga masa Avodah Zarah is metameyu b'maga b'masa, and the machlok is between the Tanakama and Rabbi Kiva is whether it's also metame b'hesed. According to the Tanakama, if the Avodah Zarah carries or manipulates the Torah, he's Torah, and according to Rabbi Akiva, the Avodah Zarah is so like a nida, is so like a person that has the tumah yotze megufay, that it's metame b'maga b'masa and b'hesed. Kiman Azla Hodetanya, according to who's the following brayza, Kol hatumais hamesitais tahiras chutz mi'aseta shel zav. No object of tumah is matama behesed except for a zav. Shalom matzino lo chaver b'chol ha'terakula. There's nothing compared to a zav or a tumah yotze migufay to be matama behesed. Lamed like Rabbi Akiva. I guess it doesn't go like Rabbi Akiva in Rav Ashi's explanation, because Dika Rabbi Akiva ikanami Avodah Zarah. According to Rav Ashi, Rabbi Akiva just said that Avodah Zarah is also matame behesed. Avodah Zarah goes down on the scale, and a person was on the other side, he becomes tamei. Afilah tamei Rabbi Akiva, it can even go according to Rabbi Akiva. Tana zav v'chol dedamila. When we said zav, we meant the zav and anything that's comparable to a zav. And since the pasuk says tizreim k'maydava, that the Avodah Zarah should be banished and shunted aside like a nida, like a zava, the same way as zava or nida can do hesed, the Avodah Zarah being comparable also is metame behesed. Okay, I'm going to upload this and then we'll do part 2.